Well, ladies and gentlemen, happy Sunday, everyone, and welcome to the final WCW episode of 2K25, the Season 4 finale of 2K25, fam. This is Championship Fight Night. And we're kicking it off with the rematch from last night and at WCW versus ECW Super Brawl, the Brock Lesnar versus Malcom Ortiz for the WCW Hardcore title.
This superstar is made for this type of match.
Only the WCW championships will be defended here tonight only, and this upcoming week on ECW, only the ECW champions will be defended as well. With that being said, fam, hope everybody is having a great day, man. We definitely appreciate y'all coming through live here on YouTube.
This is a man who makes the most of every opportunity,
And this underground match is to kick things off. Because our main event is stacked, ladies and gentlemen. Sid Justice going one-on-one with Matt Cardona, the newly ECW champion, but still
ladies and gentlemen, the beast has entered the underground. Brock Lesnar is the most dominant force.
and Brock Lesnar holding both titles around his neck.
In between his first two stints in WWE, Lesnar became a mixed martial arts champion on the biggest stage there is. Now, he once again finds himself in a contest where his unparalleled striking and submission skills will shine. The question isn't whether Brock will succeed in an underground match. The question is, will his opponent survive? Many are predicting a title change here tonight, but this man is looking to prove otherwise.
Well, Malcom Ortiz realized what's at stake. He asked for this match personally, knowing that Brock Lesnar background. The question going to be asked here tonight is, who will survive the underground? Is it Brock Lesnar? Is it Malcom Ortiz?
Introducing the challenger from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 243 pounds, Malcom Ortiz. And his opponent from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 295 pounds, the WCW Hardcore Champion and the ECW Extreme Champion, Brock Lesnar.
Lesnar did say he was coming to conquer it all, and he was starting at the bottom of the WCW Championship division, which he think is the hardcore title.
Here we go, guys. This underground match is now official. The only way to... I think we're gonna see...
And that was an F5.
The champ might have just ended things right there. And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with his hold. Now taking... Looking for a crucial escape. Yes, breaking the hold. Saving himself for the time being.
Malcom Ortiz got him up on his shoulders, trying to toss them outside.
He's headed out to the ringside area. Hoisted up. Boom! Feast your eyes. Oh, we headed towards a title change. Had it scouted. Now can capitalize. Lesnar in the mount position, just teeing off on his opponent. My God, what a striking display. He's reaching under the ring for anything useful. He's got a right to. You can cut someone to pieces with that thing. Suplex City, here we come. And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this? And with a weapon in hand, the stakes just got dramatically raised in this match. Oh, he slips out of harm's way. Sent crashing into our desk. Yeah, we might want to think about moving out of here. Suplex launched. Just cranking the head. That's how you wear down your opponent. He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd. Now Brock Lesnar will break the arm. Got it locked in. Kimura lock. After everything, he is doing whatever he can to break the Kimura, and he does. Knee strike to the back. He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring. Uh-oh, a light bulb has gone off in this superstar's head. What a dangerous weapon of choice. My God, that glass just exploded. Oh, not quite what Brock intended. Uh-oh, we're gonna see it. Right to the back of the neck. Double axe handle right on target. Destructive use of the knee. Brock's looking sluggish. Things could be winding down for him. Up across the shoulders. Feast your eyes. Could that be enough to gain the title? Good golly.
I do apologize for that phone call, y'all. I do apologize. But Malcom Ortiz is bringing the fight to Lesnar for the second. And Brock just got rocked. Brock Lesnar was actually getting the upper hand in this match. He started out with the L5. And then after that, Malcom Ortiz, and that's when things went from bad to worst outside, ladies and gentlemen. It was this one right here. That was the first feast your eyes. Brock Lesnar came back with a German. But ultimately, another pump handle suplex. He used that light tube. Knees right in the back by Malcom Ortiz. And right where the glass is, there's a stomp. And if that wasn't enough, he grabbed him up on his shoulders again for the feast your eyes. That was a second one. It wasn't enough to keep him down until this one, the third and final feast your eyes. Malcom Ortiz is the new WCW Hardcore Champion. Like that is our champion heading into season 5. So Malcom Ortiz, if you're out there, you is the new WCW Hardcore Champion. And shout out to you, wherever you may be.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WCW Women's Championship.
decorated superstars in WWE history. Here comes Natalya, a third-generation star who at times is carrying
Well, Natalya.
on her shoulders. To that point, Natalya has won more matches than any other woman in WWE history. The Queen of Hearts spans eras, and her belt status is forever. Natalya's always refining her arsenal.
Well, Natalya winning a battle royal on the Super Brawl to earn a shot at whatever champion she wants. She chose the WCW Women's Champion. She could have chose the ECW Women's Champion as well. But for Tessa, Blanchard, dominance has been the name of the game for Blanchard. She has dominated the competition. She has sent a superstar packing.
But all it takes is one wrong move, and that title could be going home with somebody else.
And Tessa Blanchard feel like there's no one left for her to face. And we was getting a tease between Blanchard and Britt Baker. And I knew Britt Baker wanted to run it back one more time with Tessa Blanchard. She was unsuccessful in that battle royal to earn her shot back at Blanchard. Natalya ultimately getting the championship match that Britt Baker wanted. But here we are, Women's Championship up for grabs.
Introducing the challenger from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya. And her opponent from Charlotte, North Carolina, the WCW Women's Champion, Tessa Blanchard.
Lots of competitors in the back dream for a shot at this title.
Well, can Natalya pull it off? Can she be the one to defeat the dominant champion in Tessa Blanchard?
Big title match here, in my opinion.
And Tessa Blanchard went right after the knee.
Any show, any place.
And what a knee right to the face.
Byron, but given the competitors vying for the title tonight, I'd be inclined to agree.
Blanchard is just slowing the pace down. Big frog splash.
Picture perfect. Takes a
1, 2.
once again, able to squeeze that shoulder out. So close.
And I don't rapid punches to the face or to the ear.
Just never had a chance.
Just trying to erupt that eardrum. Ooh, the knees in the back. And Tessa Blanchard taking a page out of Tour's playbook.
Approach that challenge, Corey, with a moderate amount of caution. Natalya has a lot of offense in her arsenal, and it's a lot of close range.
And now Natalya actually able to fight back.
Find a moment of opportunity.
Ooh.
Signs of defense here, guys.
And now Natalya bringing the fight to,
Chucking the champion.
bringing the intensity to Tessa Blanchard along with the aggression. That's that vicious mat slam.
What's this, Corey? I think they're looking for the Romero special.
And there's an enziguri. And there's an elbow drop.
Completely throwing self-preservation out the window. I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that.
Discus clothesline. And Natalya going for the cover. 1, 2.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable.
Oh no, she's going for that sharpshooter. Locked in. Will she get her to tap? And Natalya is hungry for the gold. She is almost as desperate that she needs the championship. She haven't held a title in quite some time since season 1.
She's ready to attack. Stop them in their tracks with a kick to the gut. And Natalya has taken control. The claws are coming.
That club and blow in the back. And another discus clothesline. Title is on the line. 1, 2, 3. And Natalya is our new WCW Women's Champion.
Here is your winner, and new WCW Women's Champion, Natalya.
With this win, she can now call herself the champ. Honestly, Michael, there is no way.
James Money 615, what's going on, fam? Appreciate the like, fam. You want to take a shot at the poll? The poll is open, man. Hey, man, I'm glad you're doing well, fam, man. Appreciate you coming through to the channel, fam. Appreciate you.
Look who it is.
Well, it's a big-time tag team match for Samoa and Hulk and R2K. They can walk in this match holding as a contender. But they could be leaving as champions, and not only that, walking into NXT this week. And a potential chance on winning those NXT tag team titles as well. They can, well, actually be a #1 contenders for the NXT tag team champions. Let me put it that way. So they will be a part of that triple threat tag team match. On NXT, the winner goes on and face the Undisputed Era and Stand and Deliver. R2K, Samoa and Hulk, The New Day, and Chase University is the 3 teams that will collide on NXT this week.
100 pounds of pure destruction. You're right about that, Cole. A.O.P is a former freestyle wrestling champion on the Canadian national team.
This team came up short at Super Brawl, which only means they're going to unleash a lot of rage, frustration, and anger onto their opponents. A.O.P, Razor, along with Paul Elibert.
And introducing the champions, accompanied by Paul Ellery at a combined weight
Ellery.
of 620 pounds, the WCW World Tag Team Champions, A.O.P and Razor, authors of Pain.
A.O.P contracts is up this Sunday. We're going to have to find out if they're going to re-sign or not. Well, if they retain their tag team titles here tonight, what would that mean to the future of the tag team division?
A.O.P has returned to the scene and has fired a warning shot across the entire WWE universe. Looking to make a statement to get out of their way.
As they spent the whole season looking for dominance and to prove that they are champions. And they finally had won some tag team gold just 3 weeks ago. No, it was sometime last month before Super Brawl, but it was where they defeated Mass Tank and Little RC for those WCW tag team titles. Big fight field here tonight between these two teams. R2K, Samoa, Hogan, right in the same shoes as A.O.P. Hungry and on the hunt for tag team gold. And this is definitely a match where both teams gonna have to work as a unit. And what a knee! A.O.P. got Samoa, Hart, and Razor. Might be in some trouble with R2K, who comes with a nice power bomb. And A.O.P. on the attack on R2K. He on the attack with a Uranagi with Samoa Hulk, who has not had any offense since this match started. And there's a kick right in the chest. And R2K trying to take out everybody. There's that. It seemed like once get one of the members away. A.O.P. back on the attack. He tried to isolate Samoa Hulk and R2K. And R2K able to develop some offense onto A.O.P. and Razor. And R2K. There's that belly to belly. There's a counter by A.O.P. Chop block. And there's the DDT. And there's that gut wrench. And now that vice grip by A.O.P. wearing them down. Looking for the Boston Crabs. That's a counter. Going for a roll up, and that's a counter. Samoa Hulk trying to break up the counter. That's face bouncing off the exposed turnbuckle. Oh no, this is not where you want to be. 1, too. That A.O.P. is dominating. They is definitely letting out a ton of frustrations over on the over on the opponents here, the opposition. There's a choke slam. That back elbow by R2K. Looking for the people's elbow. And there's a shoulder tackle right into the barricade. Samoa Hulk. What's going on, fam? And that clothesline. That buckshot lariat. Oh no, this is not where you want to be. The pump and the Death Valley driver. And the Samoan Hulk making the save. And that spine buster. Going for the cover. And A.O.P. proving to be the champions. Oh, you're waiting to clock out. And it's your Friday. Malcom rolling out the ring. R2K in pursuit. And that spine buster. Man. That exploded suplex. Oh man, just tossing it like a rag doll. Oh yeah. Same here. And that black hole slam. I'm on the final week. I'm on the week of the go home week. I'm getting showed after this week. We'll find out all the champions that's going into 2K 26. Who's gonna be my champions going into that season 5. Well, we'll see, but not every champion might not make it. And A.O.P. might not be making it as champions. We got new tag team champions. What a match. Yeah, Chamber was alright though. It wasn't, you know what I'm saying? It could have been better though, honestly, if they actually had the people. Yeah, Randy Orton did get him. Hey, but I'm ready. I'm ready for. Yeah, you giving a 7 out of 10 out of 8? I gave it a 6.5 out of 8. You being nice to him. I wasn't being too nice to him. It was about a 60% to me. And what a match this was, man. This tag team match. it exceeds any. They let you know that the tag team champion, the newly tag team champions, is here to stay on WCW. They is here to leave their mark. Yeah, they was.
Here are your winners, the Violator, RTK, and Q Silva.
Plenty of chaos in that exciting tornado tag contest.
I was barely on my seat for most of this one. This team put on a tremendous show.
Definitely was an amazing match. I know. Yeah, how you have a sold out crowd that don't really go crazy? That's crazy.
He's walking straight to the ring. All business.
Well, last night on Super Brawl, we seen this superstar become the face of WCW and ECW as he captured the ECW World Championship from Terrence in that Bloodline Rules match. And Cardona says it feels good to be a double champion.
When he's got the mic.
He know that he got to defend the ECW this week in a triple threat match on ECW.
Hasn't anyone heard of manners before? I know he clearly hasn't, but still.
I personally think it's polite of him to spare us like this.
Terrence said things ain't over now, it's just getting started between these two. He took something from him, now he's here to take something back from him. He issuing a challenge to him. He getting it. He said he already is part of the triple threat match. He invoking his rematch clause this week. But he asked him to put that WCW title on the line.
He said no.
Matt Cardona is saying he refused to put the heavyweight championship on the line this Thursday on the ECW. I know. I'm already here, fam. Chicago don't hit like he used to.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WCW United States Championship.
He is the most fighting WWE champion.
Well, we've seen one Hart capture gold here tonight. Can the Hitman Hart capture some gold as well?
World champion. They don't come much better than the Hitman.
Can the Hitman knock off the double champion who's been playing both sides since winning both titles?
One of the greatest to ever do it.
Technical ability and prowess off the charts. Everything this man does has a purpose. As laser focused as they come once that bell rings.
You look at them like I was cousins. Okay, yeah, you got so close. Yeah. I can see that.
He's here and holding 2 championships.
It's got to be twice as nice carrying around 2 titles.
I don't know, Saxon. That's a lot of weight to carry both physically and mentally. The target on his back is now twice the size.
as he is holding up that ECW World Television Championship. He defeated Brandon Danger in that ECW versus WCW Television Championship. 702 feel like he should have been holding 3 titles instead of 2. But he said he's gonna let it ride. He earned a victory over the champion. I couldn't even get that out, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie. It was he earned a shot. He defeated him in a non-title match. He feel like it's a matter of time before he actually get his hands on that television championship as well.
You gotta fire your best shot if you're gonna take down the Hitman, Bret Hart. Well, you better bring your entire...
He said he's the face of ECW and WCW. The uncrowned world champion of both brands. Turning the ECW television and the WCW United States Championships as the workhorse titles.
From Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 235 pounds, Bret the Hitman Hart. And his opponent from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 268 pounds, the WCW United States Champion and the ECW Television Champion, the Savage Showstopper.
You can see it in the eyes of each individual.
And that WCW United States title is up for grabs. I was going to say television. That title will be up for grabs as Brandon Danger defending the television championship against Vader. Hollywood Hogan. And who was that last person? Eddie Guerrero. We're already on some technical. Bret Hart said he vowed to win and become the next WCW United States champion. A tall task for the Hitman, who has been mostly on Raw at the beginning of the season, but ultimately been traded to WCW. Or he just pretty much left Raw to come to WCW. Hart said he'll be a bigger star here in WCW than he was on Monday Night Raw. Why?
Being driven back and is getting cornered now.
Referee trying to go for separation. That's the cheap shot by 702. Trying to get ahead. Try to stay one step of the Hitman. Yeah, that's because some people don't know, they don't watch AEW. So, but yeah, it's kind of funny if you don't know who he is.
He can barely gain his footing, and he has no clue what's coming.
Oh, no. That roundhouse kick to the face.
Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be.
Got Bret Hart shooting for the stars outside. I don't know if that was wise for 702 to go outside and bring the fight to Hart, but
Here it is anyway. If Hart wants to win tonight, he needs to be methodical and precise. We can't see any wasted movement from the Hitman. Well, I think Bret would appreciate it.
there's a flying form.
Showing reckless abandon. There was
702 trying to take out the hand of Bret Hart. Oh. You say you know who he is. I feel like that, you know, I don't know why that will, you know, they made that type of debut that way. I would have preferably had that just on Raw or whatever. But I get it, you know what I'm saying? I get why WWE did what they did. I guess he gonna be the new comedy act. That was a power driver. Champion's advantage in this. Bret Hart needs to get 702 in the ring with an elbow drop. Bret Hart needs to stay on the champ. Let him breathe. And you miscalculate your move. He will capitalize. And there's the capitalization for 702 to change this match completely around with those 10 feet to the back. And now we back outside. I don't know. That's a good question. That's definitely a good question, fam.
He's headed to the top now. From the top, crashing to the floor. Crashing and burning in maybe the worst way possible. Still fighting back. Look at him go. Oh, God. Hart is being stifled in this one.
The Hitman is showing some vulnerabilities in his game.
Oh, my gosh. Going head on into the
702 has been dominating after that rope to the throat of Bret the Hitman Hart and hitting those steel steps. It looks like 702 is toying with his food right now. And that's going to come back and bite him.
good chance for Bret to gain his wits about him.
Bret Hart tossing him back in here. Bret Hart, small package, trying to end this quick. One.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
The abdominal stretch. And those elbows, hip toss.
He's looking to take things to the outside now. Back into the ring here.
Both trying to get the upper hand. Seems like Bret Hart has capitalized on that. Hart going up to the top, thinking of the diving elbow. Oh no. He wanted to get up for the crossbody. Try to go for the sharpshooter. 702. Realize it. Oh, try to go for the blackout. And Bret Hart with the sharpshooter. He close by the ropes. Will he grab him? And he let him go.
I don't know what he's thinking, but he needs to focus on the task at hand.
And there's the power driver. That might be it. We could be seeing a new champion, but Bret Hart want to make him tap the sharpshooter. And he able to escape. The resiliency of 702 has been shown over the last course of the 6 months of him being double champion. What a blackout. And there's the 1, 2, 3. And 702 is still your double champion. And Bret Hart did everything he could to bring the fight to the champion. But the champion had answers to everything that Bret Hart was bringing to the champion. It was like tick for tack. And there's that power driver right there. Where Bret Hart thought it was over. He tried to go for the sharpshooter as well, but after the blackout, it was definitely a blackout moment for Bret the Hitman Hart.
Good job by our champion holding on to that title.
He's definitely fought to keep his championship, and that's something he should be really proud of.
The fans might disagree. It was probably pulling for Bret Hart to get the win, but 702 dominant performance once again. Still your champion.
The following is a fatal four-way match and is for the WCW Television Championship.
One of the all-time greats, the Hall of Famer.
Introducing the challenger from El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 228 pounds, Eddie Guerrero.
Well, Guerrero is still looking for gold despite being the former WCW heavyweight champion. Him and DDP will collide on the first episode of WCW Wednesday Nitro, as they are moving to a new night, season 5, moving to the Wednesday night slot. And DDP and Eddie Guerrero will collide one-on-one on that episode, where the winner will become the #1 contender for the WCW Heavyweight Champion, depending on which champion walks out here tonight as champion.
WWE's biggest hero to WCW's biggest villain.
And introducing the challenger, representing the NWO from Hollywood, California, weighing in at 302 pounds, Hollywood Hogan.
Well, Hollywood Hogan defeated Goldberg, a 6-man tag team action last night at Super Brawl.
That night broke my heart. Hogan turned his back on WCW.
And NWO defeated Booker T, Billy Kidman, and Goldberg tag team competition.
which one I choose. Hollywood turned his back on the fans, so I'm turning my back on him.
Oh, boo-hoo. Meanwhile, Hogan's filling that Byron Saxton-shaped hole in his heart with championship gold and lots of money.
Well, Vader coming up short in that battle royal. It was the runner-up. And Mastodon is now a part of this. As Vader now looking and turning his sights set on the WCW Television Championship. Vader did say tonight is his time that he will bring the dominance to his opponents and walk out as the new WCW Television Champion. And it's a mixed reaction here tonight. Some cheering, some booing the Mastodon Vader.
He's got the moonsault. He's got the Vader bomb. I don't know which would be scarier to see up close.
You want to find out? I'll tell Vader to aim for you tonight, Saxton.
Don't you do such a thing, Corey.
He looks great with all that gold on him.
And introducing the champion from the Isles.
So Brandon Danger has a chance to follow in the footsteps of 702, even though he's disappointed about the loss to 702. He didn't want to shake his hand afterwards. Danger said he needed to focus on holding and keeping the titles that he do have. But it's a matter of time before he comes after that ECW World Television Champion to unify the WCW and ECW television titles together. He said as far as the Evolved Champion, he is not concerned about that title because he knows he will be. He will still have that title when it's all said and done. Strong accusations and strong words from Brandon Danger, man. He is a Samoan psycho on the loose. And even though he came up short, Hogan was victorious. Vader was the runner-up, and Eddie Guerrero wasn't on the card. These men have something to fight for here tonight in that WCW Television Championship. And Vader going instantly with a belly-to-belly with Eddie Guerrero. While Brandon Danger and Hollywood Hogan in battle of the strength. You have Vader in there as well. Guerrero, Hollywood Hogan. Got some personal issues between them children that need to be resolved. Danger trying to use the ropes. Perfectly legal. Hogan breaking it up. Vader dropping the elbow on Guerrero. And a big choke slam. Vader with that steel chair. There's that pop-up German suplex. Vader trying to go for the waist lock. Brandon Danger got him up on his shoulders for the snake eyes. And Hogan tried to go for the shoulder tackle. And the reaction he got from Brandon Danger, how about a headbutt? Brandon Danger thinking with his head. And there's the power slam. Vader and Guerrero outside. Guerrero. Got some, look like, oh, missed the glory bomb. And no one there for Guerrero. Vader able to fight off Brandon Danger, but and there's a pop-up Samoan dropping the height on Guerrero. This is a big showdown. Vader, Samoan spike. And Brandon Danger just got stopped in his tracks with a DDT. And Hogan just stomping him. Truth is naturally funny though. I agree with you on that. It's like Danhausen is trying too hard. He gotta learn from R-Truth, man. But it also gotta come natural though. If you ain't funny, you ain't funny. That's that DDT by Guerrero. Vader might be out. Hogan trying to swing with the kendo stick. End up missing Brandon Danger and Guerrero. But gave Guerrero the big boot. And you got Hogan and Vader taunting at the same time. Though Vader and Hogan realized that it was targeting Vader. Like Hogan is on a 2-on-1 disadvantage here. Vader's on his way to confront Guerrero with a big boot. And now Brandon Danger dropping the leg on his arm. We got Vader and Hogan. Hogan, scoop slam. How about a big leg drop, brother? As it goes for the cover. 1. What a match. And Brandon Danger is turning up the heat in this. What an uppercut. Got him up on his shoulders. And Vader with that kendo stick. Looking for the alley-oop ball. Guerrero making the save. Hogan just came back with a counter, but got German by Vader. Able to stop Guerrero, but couldn't stop Vader. And Vader with the powerbomb. Brandon Danger making a save.
And a live crowd doesn't get any hotter than this. On the edge of their seats in this
Tilt-a-whirl slam.
He's making his way to ringside now.
Hogan trying to grab those steals. Brandon Danger, Uranagi. That corkscrew European uppercut by Guerrero. Guerrero running away from Brandon Danger, but I don't think he realized that Brandon Danger got stopped in his tracks with a kendo stick. Hurricane Runner. Shoulder tackle. This match is just pure insane, and it's going to the extreme. All to be called the television champion. And threw him right on him. And he slammed him on him. Wow. Yeah, Guerrero went right after that knee of Vader. Guerrero, he got stopped in his track. Well, Hogan got the knee. Hogan trying to took out the knee of Brandon Danger.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Countered by Brandon Danger. All right, Hogan throwing at Guerrero back in the ring. Brandon Danger looking for the. I thought he was looking for the pinfall. And that big leg drop by Hogan. One. Death Valley driver. Hogan steals it. What a match. Oh, man. What a match. This match had it all. They was throwing everything at each other, from the steel steps to kendo sticks. And there's that big leg drop to Eddie Guerrero. Then you got Brandon Danger with the Death Valley driver. Referee was already at 2 and counted at 3. Disrespecting. As Hollywood Hogan is the new WCW television champion. Hogan is the champion. Wow.
The following is a triple threat Falls Count Anywhere match and is for the WCW Global Championship.
Things are about to get good. Here we go, gentlemen.
For the icon Sting is invoking his rematch clause here tonight after we had MJF defeated Kane by countout, but Eric Bischoff was not going to let that slide, so he informed MJF that he would have to defend his title in a triple threat match. The former WCW Global Champion Sting and the Big Red Machine Kane, who he defeated by countout 24 hours ago.
His skills, his talent, that's what helped him to earn this opportunity. And that's what will win him the title tonight. The Big Red Machine is here.
Or Kane vowed for retribution on MJF. And this is a special appearance from the Big Red Machine to be here on Nitro.
You know, for years, WWE fans wondered what was under the mask. Now they probably regret even asking what was under the mask.
Kane walking with purpose here tonight. And destruction is on his mind.
No escaping the rage of Kane.
And here comes one of my favorites.
MJF.
And introducing the champion from New York.
He was asked before coming out here how you feel about defending his title in a triple threat match. He said it was a load of bull crap, and he feel like that Eric Bischoff got a personal vendetta against him.
I'm not like everybody else, Cole. It seems like everybody's ready to write the champ's demise, but not me.
But he said he's gonna come out here and do what he always do, outsmart the icon Sting and outsmart the Big Red Machine, because he is MJF and he is better than him, and they know it. And that clothesline didn't do much. And a flying forearm did. As MJF had to think smarter. And now dropping those knees right to the icon Sting, and he just got dropped with a big boot. And now Kane and Sting going face to face. MJF still trying to go for the clothesline. That knee lift as temporarily getting rid of MJF. And they are trying to double team Kane. And if I was Sting or MJF, I'd probably be doing the same, trying to get the Big Red Machine out of there. It seems like Kane is not phased at all by them two. Instead, he's going for an equalizer underneath the ring. Grabbing that kendo stick. And Sting eat the first shot. And that kendo stick broke right when he threw it at MJF. Sizing him up for a choke slam, but only teasing it. There's a drop kick. And Sting is having a hard time by himself. Wait, counter for counter. MJF bringing that legendary baseball bat, making the save. Going for that arm wrench. Dropping that leg drop.
In the corner now. Oh, man, nasty kick. Crushing impact in the corner. And an elbow for good measure.
Now MJF is taking control. And there's... Oh, man. No one there for him. However, going to the top for a nice knee drop. Staying with that baseball bat, caught him with a vicious chop. Now dropping the right hands at Little Kane. MJF right there once again to make the save. The referee goes down. And the low blow. And a scoop slam right on the rail. That was definitely a savage move by Kane. And a hip toss right on the back. And they're going for a ride. Nope. There's a counter on drag. MJF realized Sting is in the ring. And a military press. It came. No one there for Sting and that double axe handle. And that baseball bat. Hey, MJF been in plenty of situations like this, and he's going for the Fujiwara armbar. Kane could be tapping out, but Kane actually able to escape on a super kick. And Sting just got rocked. Elbow in the back. And that eliminates Kane for right now temporarily. But he is back on the attack, trying to go for a slam on Kane. Sting tossed him into the ring post. Barricade. I said ring post. And now MJF outsmarting not once but both superstars. But Kane with the sidewalk slam. Sting got the baseball bat. Falls count anywhere in this match. I didn't know that. And it's actually interesting. And MJF cannot try to run away. And there's a brain buster. One. And Kane with that submission, that single arm Boston Crab. MJF able to counter. And STO. Now we're moments away from our main event. But I'm also receiving word that Goldberg and Sting get it. Oh man, Sting picks up the win.
These guys gave everyone their money's worth. Here's another look.
I didn't know that went haywire. And that big knee drop. What a match. Goldberg is looking to call out Hollywood Hogan here tonight. I'm just receiving word that he is going to call him out and follow our main event, as we are moments away from our main event.
Here is your winner, and new WCW Global Champion, the Scorpion.
Celebrating the championship.
Well, WCW has definitely transformed and changing as we crown new champions. But will our main event, will the world title change hands? We're about to find out next.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WCW World Heavyweight Championship.
Here comes the double champion.
Just think about the grind that comes with being a double champion. As great as the glory is, the hard work that comes with it is no joke.
Yeah, he may look good.
As you can see, Matt Cardona holding up that ECW World Championship after that insane and brutal bloodline rules. Matt Cardona had the help of one member of the A.O.P, Rick Steiner. And I believe it was someone else in there. I just couldn't remember who that person was. But nonetheless, they all helped him secure that win. That's gonna kind of bug me though. I gotta find out who was it. We gotta find out who that was, man.
Those two championships, he's making his assault on the WWE history books.
What an ovation.
Justice is about to be served. Great physique. It doesn't do Sid justice.
Sorry, everyone. Seriously, no pun intended. Sid is essentially the picture-perfect representation of what people imagine a pro wrestler to be.
And he has the intensity.
So it was Booker T, Rick Steiner,
Crowd is fired up.
A.O.P,
Sid is fired up. There's no slowing
they came to help
and that physique.
Matt Cardona last night.
Sid's about to remind
Meanwhile, Sid Justice winning an 8-man battle royal and earning his shot at the Super Brawl. Can Cardona walk out as still a double champion? Will Sid get his justice? We will find out in our main event.
317 pounds, Sid Justice. And his opponent from Long Island, New York, 124 pounds, the WCW World Heavyweight Champion and the ECW Champion, Matt Cardona!
You can feel the tension here tonight. Definitely a big fight feel. This title defense begins, and it really is lonely at the top. Wouldn't you say? Once you're at the pinnacle, Saxton, you don't care.
Irish whip, big boot by Sid Justice.
Defend your title at
As
any cost.
And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
Into a real waistline now. Slips out the hole and applies a rear waistline.
Cardona able to slip away. These two showing off some technical skills here. Trading wrestling holds. We got the side headlock locked in. Wrestling hold.
Transitions into a side headlock.
And see, it got Matt Cardona exactly where he wanted. There's the drive and drop kick by Cardona.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming. Perfect hitting there.
Oh yeah, me too. I think I know that dude, that one masked man that was on SmackDown was part of his school. But I wonder, is his school part of that ID program? Because if so, then that's how they, you know, so I know they ain't gonna have just anybody masked up, you know what I'm saying, without it being somebody affiliated with that company. So that's why I'm like, I know Cody Rhodes, Nightmare Factory is a part of that ID program, and Booker T's House of Hogs.
You have to question what kind of malintent is behind a powerbomb.
So,
That much force.
yeah,
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned?
like, you know, well,
Take their downed opponent and firing.
wait a minute.
Taking the champion's title. Possession's 9/10 of the law. Yeah, they're not going to get very far.
Is that mind games or what?
You can never take your eye off your opponent.
Proved to be an effective distraction.
You can't blame the superstar for trying to protect their title. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Terrence issued that challenge to put both of those titles on the line again against him in a rematch, but it would be a triple threat. Courtesy of Paul Heyman.
After two.
What do you have to do to put this guy away?
And Cardona looking for the ankle lock.
Their superstar thinking ankle lock.
Two options, tap or snap. Corey, look, he lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Cardona looking for the Rough Rider.
Back down for good.
They looking for he's sizing them up and able to connect with the Rough Rider. 1, 2, 3, and Cardona is still champion.
Now let's take a look back at these guys in action.
There's that Rough Rider right there.
WCW World Heavyweight Champion, Matt Cardona.
Well, Matt Cardona is holding both ECW and WCW. He has successfully defended one, and he successfully defended the other. And we will find out on SmackDown. I mean, ECW, not SmackDown. We won't find out on SmackDown, but we will find out this Thursday on ECW if he can defend the World Championship.
Like Goldberg has something on his mind. This man has something to say and someone to address.
Like Goldberg said, he want to get straight to the point. And he expecting Hollywood Hogan to come out. Oh man, that's disappointing. As Hogan has left the building, I guess. Goldberg basically said that Hogan is next, and an upset irate Goldberg is now on the loose. Well, unfortunately, that was all that we had for tonight. So, I want to thank each and every one of y'all, man, for tuning in to this episode. As a matter of fact, let me give you a little preview or something. I hope y'all are ready for next season as much as I am. But we got Monday Night Raw coming up this Tuesday, March 3rd. Wednesday, March 5th. Or that's March 4th. No. Tuesday the 3rd, we got Monday Night Raw. Wednesday, we got NXT, we got Evolve, and we got ECW. Thursday, March 5th, we got Friday Night SmackDown. Friday, we got NXT Stand and Deliver. And Saturday, we got WrestleMania Night 1 and possibly Night 2. And if we don't have it on Night 2, on Saturday, we will have it that Sunday, March 8th. So, that's the lineup for the rest of the card for the rest of this season. It has been one crazy season. But I want to thank each and every one of y'all for joining us along the ride. And we will see y'all next time. Peace.